Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of WWE Supercard. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. And today we're going to talk about some stuff. First off, a lot of this has to do with what happened on Monday Night Raw. So if you haven't watched Monday Night Raw, this is the spoiler alert. Just watch this video after you've watched it. A lot of stuff went on. So this is your last chance to turn off the video before I start talking about stuff. And I'm just going to grind some Road to Glory as this goes on. Yeah, so anyways, first off, the big thing was Roman Reigns. He's been battling leukemia. Well, he had it 11 years ago, and now it's back. So he relinquished his WWE Championship, the Universal Championship there, and it was a really emotional thing. Like to see, I really was not expecting that. I saw something on Wrestling News Source that he was pulled from. He wasn't at live events or something, and they just said somebody was saying like it was storyline or he was injured or something, but. That he wasn't injured, and then this was probably worse. Nobody would have expected this. I know you had a lot of shocked crowd reaction, like what? Like the girl that said what? The what girl? The blonde. You know what I'm talking about if you saw it. I don't want to make any jokes about this, but I mean the crowd, as soon as they realized what was going on. I think they realized, hey, this guy's been doing a great job for a long time, whether you boo him or like him or hate him or whatnot. So, I've always loved the Shield. I've always thought that was a really cool faction, and it was just neat. And then, when they all had a moment and they were, they all hugged and Seth was like visibly crying. And, they had been... And then the end of the night happened, which is the even bigger spoiler. So if you were silly enough to keep watching this and, and you didn't watch it, the bigger spoiler was that Seth and Dean won the Tag Team Champions and then... Tag Team Championships, and then Dean turned on Seth. In a bad way. So, I think, this is probably something that, it was if you think about it at memorable times, this is a really memorable moment. Dean as a heel works very well. Because when you think about going back to the Shield at the beginning, everybody probably thought that Dean would be the one to turn, and then it was Seth, back in the day, and it's really weird thinking of all the things that have happened just real recently. Kevin Owens is out till probably after WrestleMania. So, and he'd been a good, one of the heel guys, although they hadn't been using him very well lately, but that's just me. Those are the guys I got from my Team Battleground. Now they're going to go become part of this guy. And the Bobby Lashley being the heel, it looks like they're moving towards the face Elias. Or at least maybe a little bit towards it, or teasing it. I think a lot of things are going to change right now because, Roman very well could have stayed the champion after Crown Jewel. Now I'm assuming it will be Braun Strowman. And you got I think there's going to be some shuffling around. It's a very interesting time because this is such a huge thing. Like, it's weird because, we hope that, I hope that Roman comes back. But you know what? If he's battling this stuff, this could be, like, a long time. You know, very soon could be WrestleMania 36. You know what I mean? You know, it all depends on how this all works, and I just I'm hoping for him and his family, you know, because whether you like him or not as a wrestler, you know, he's a heck of a talented guy, you know, and that's just what's up. I remember, and this is my little stupid story, like, and I've said this before, but the day after WrestleMania 29, I was at the Izod Center in the Meadowlands, New Jersey, where Raw was, and I tapped Roman on the shoulder. You can actually see me act like a fool afterwards in the Raw from that night. But I don't, and you know what the weird thing is? This one is hitting me much more than Daniel Bryan when he retired. Well, first off, Daniel's back, you know. I mean, I don't think anybody saw this one coming, you know. And I guess I wanted to make a video to just kind of take what I'm feeling and, you know, try to do something with it. You know, stuff happens in your life that's unexpected. Stuff happens in life to other people that you really care about. Friends, family, boyfriends, girlfriends, fiancés, wives, husbands, cats, dogs. Where everything is like, seems to be going all right, and then just out of nowhere, bam, something like, you know, horrible happens. You know, in my area, recently there was a limo accident that killed 20 people. And that's been like national news and that sort of stuff, you know, and people, it was for like a 30th birthday celebration or something like that. And, you know, the people got the limo so they could be safe, you know, so they wouldn't drive, you know, intoxicated. And it's just, I just felt compelled to make a video to say, you know, sometimes a whole lot of garbage happens when you least expect it. And you might not know who to turn to. You know, you might have lost the most important person that you do turn to. I know that this is kind of like a little bit of a tangent, but it's there's a lot of people here that have gone through stuff. You know, we're almost up to 3 years of my dad passing away, and this whole community, based on this silly card game, you know, WWE Supercard, yeah buddy. You guys helped me get through everything I was going through, and there's been times that I've seen where many people have said that I've helped them through stuff, and that other people in this community have helped each other through stuff, and it's just it's a really wonderful thing that we do have each other. And I didn't feel like doing the green screen, and I didn't really feel like, you know, planning on what to say. I just wanted to talk from my heart, and you know, it's crazy how we're ending season 4 soon, and the candy bar stuff will happen, you know, in another day. And I still love playing this game. I still love, you know, I did a stream earlier today on Twitch, and there was like 20, 25 people there, and it was the best time ever, you know, for a Team Road to Glory stream. You know, I don't make these videos because, you know, for the glory, for the views, for the money. I do it because I love playing the game, and I love sharing who I am and what I do. And yeah, I really feel in some sort of way, you know, about this, about the events. And really, I mean, it's mostly about this guy, you know, Roman, not that guy, that's Mojo. And think of all the things that it will change, you know, for the WWE going forward, you know. It's kind of like when, you know, when Finn Balor won the first Universal Championship, and you know, the next week he was gone. You know, it's but this one is it's. I mean, Roman may never get to wrestle again. If you really think about it. And what is he, 33 or something like that? I don't actually know. I'm gonna look it up right now. But I mean, it's just really crazy. Yeah, he's 33 years old. You know, Roman Reigns 33, and you know, I hope that he gets healthy enough and beats this thing to the ground, because it's his yard, man. We gotta hope for this guy. I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss for words, obviously, even though I've said a lot as well. But I just want you to know that there's a lot of people around you that care about everything you're going through. There's me, and there's the other people in the community. Like, there was the other night, a couple of us were, I was doing a stream, and one of the people in the stream, who's been a longtime viewer and somebody that, I won't mention the name because, you know, it's just, but this person was going through something that, you know, the person didn't think that he had any friends, and that's the third time that's happened today. And, that was a picture of my old dog that passed away because he has a Facebook account. And I have to log in onto my other accounts. If you heard a beep a little while ago, I'm making macaroni and cheese because I sometimes eat my feelings. I'm just going to do this one more match. But I just wanted to, you know, I'm fine. I'm affected emotionally about this, and as far as like the storytelling goes, you know, because of that, the story that was told at the end of Raw was a very powerful story. You know, we had the feel good moment and then the what the heck moment, and that's what's going on. But anyways, I just want you to know that I love that you've watched this video today. I love that you've been a part of the comments. If there's anything that's going on in your life that you think maybe us community people can help you with, or just you want to share something a good memory of a time where the people in this community, and I don't care about if it's me, you know, just like, was there a great time that you had playing this game, sharing it with friends? It just made you feel like life was a little less sucky, just a lot more awesome. For me, it's like every time I got to talk to my dad about this game, and it's just so cool, you know, that I still have so many wonderful memories of playing this game with my dad, you know, and it's you know, less than 2 months. It'll be 3 years since he's been gone, and his videos, they still kind of hold up, which is really awesome. Like the one, anytime I'm feeling a little down on myself, I just watch the one that he made with little pictures of me when I was a kid, and you know, I just feel like I cry, but it's a happy cry. This video is kind of all over the place, but the whole point is that I'm trying to make is cherish every day that you have with yourself, with your family and friends, and you know, when something really drastic happens, try to be there for people, and you can't force people to you know, to open up to you. I know I've learned that just being a teacher, you know. Sometimes all you got to do is listen to somebody and not make a comment. I know sometimes I used to tell my dad stuff, and I just wanted him to listen, but he always felt like he had to say something, you know what I mean? I did not like that. But I knew he's saying it because he loved me, and maybe he felt like he had to say something, or just maybe he thought he would save the day, or I don't know exactly. It's obvious I can't like ask him. I mean, I could ask him, but I can't like hear an answer. I'll play one more because why not? Don't play, go away. That's a really cool team name. Hashtag don't play, go away. But yeah, in the comments, and I'm choosing not to monetize this video just because I don't like. I really said, I'm not doing this for the money, or the glory. It's I've certainly got both of those along the ways, and I certainly get money from these, but I just want people to know how much I am so glad to have you in my life, or if you've been in it and then left the game for a long time and just happened to click on this video today, But anyways, it's and there's no edits, there's no gaming and musical comedy. Yeah, buddy. Well, I guess there is now, but you know what I'm saying. Sometimes when stuff happens, you may not know how to deal with it, and I think this is just. It's really just weird, like because I'm not a huge Roman Reigns fan. I'm a huge Shield fan, but I like him in the Shield. But and I get like so much of this stuff. I'm a huge Joe and Noah fan. I think. I mean, if you ever remember that little commercial with him and his daughter, like with playing the teacups and the wearing the jeans or whatnot. I was like, that's cool. And he just seems like somebody that you could have a cool time with. Even one time when I watched was it Total Divas or whatever, back when Natalie and or Eva Marie and JoJo were on it. Like, I think there's one day where they talk to him, they see him working out, and then he just says hi and goes, "Hey, how's it going?" One of those things. I just think he'd probably be a pretty cool person in person. You know what I mean? But anyways, I've rambled for a bit. If you're going through stuff, you can talk to people about it. You can talk to me about it. You can talk to other people. Because I'm not around all the time. I'm not around even some of the time right now. But there's lots of people that can help you, and or just listen. And I really believe in this community, and there's so much more great stuff and good stuff that happens than the bad stuff. Just always remember that, because that's what's up. So anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and blink will blink, bye bye bye. Yeah, buddy, and good luck in your Team Road to Glory. Hope you get the oos. Ooso. And first off, I got a shout out to Pool Hall Junkie. Got 1,000 points already. That dude's awesome. And everybody else is on my team. We usually take a lot longer to get started. Because I mean it's 11:48. A lot of our grinding happens like around noon my time or 10 o'clock my time in the morning, and then we usually we're like last second stuff. But anyways. I love you guys. Thanks for watching, and that's all I got to say about that. Be good to each other. Love you long time. All that good stuff. And try to make today the best day of your life, even if you know that it's probably not going to be. Some amazing stuff can happen if you want to let it happen, and if you make it happen. So, all right, I'm done. And if that bothered you, OCD people, because I just saw that I was like, I should have had a V8. Okay, I got to go. Bye.